Here we are.
Hello.
Hello. Hello, everyone. I'm so glad to be here with Matt again. How are you doing, my friend?
Oh, I'm good. How are you, my friend? So happy to be here.
I'm so glad you're here because we will be sharing today in our planetary weather some
Mm.
information that can help us all in these new alignments of the planets and how they can serve us. Because when we know what's happening, right, with the energy of the planets, we can somehow align to it and facilitate our lives. Of course, that's the whole idea. So,
Yes.
welcome, Mar. We are so glad and honored to have you here because you have
Mhm.
the knowledge of astrology and you can share with us a little bit of what's happening in the stars and with the planets and how it can be affecting us at this moment.
Yes. Well, we're coming into the new moon in Pisces. Pretty soon it's going to be at the 10th of March. And this new moon is very special because it's opening new time of Pisces. We have a lot of energy in Pisces.
Mhm.
We have Saturn, we're going to have the moon, the sun, Neptune, which rules Pisces,
Uh-huh.
and Mercury, the planet of communication. So this is like the opening of a portal because it's the new moon before the eclipse. It's the new moon that starts the time of the pre-eclipse, which already will be feeling very strong. We can be feeling very strong the energies, everybody, because always before an eclipse, it feels because the eclipse brings times of change, uh, events, karmic events,
Mhm.
events that are supposed to happen, change in our life.
Mm.
So this is like an opening of a portal.
Wow, that's amazing. I feel like it's important to know this because in a new moon, especially, it's like a time for new beginnings.
Mhm.
And it is important to know that when we are going across one of these houses, because we all have a different house, and all these houses somehow affect us if we are visiting these houses. Like, for example, I'm an Aquarius and I'm visiting Pisces, as we all are visiting Pisces, unless you are born under, the energy of Pisces. You are in your own home. But just to know that when we enter into this energy of Pisces, we might feel the way Pisces energy kind of shows, right? And Pisces is a sign that usually is very flowing and is very watery, and all the feelings that awaken and
Emotional.
emotional, right? And so we can understand too also here that Pisces is got two vibrations as well, right? Because when Pisces is very connected and aligned and healed, is very intuitive, divine, intuitive, and can be a channeler, right?
Mhm.
But when Pisces is in that low vibration, then it's into the victimization,
Yeah,
right? Into the limitation, into the emotions that
yeah.
probably drag him or her.
Channels all the pain from the tree, all the pain from the system.
Exactly. All the pain from the ancestors, from the genealogical tree, from the childhood. And so, where are you at this moment, right? Because even though you're not a Pisces, the energy of Pisces has these two vibrations and how you can hook into any of these two energies.
Yeah.
And since, as Mar said, Neptune is regent at this moment,
Mhm.
means that you can have this divine energy coming, channeling through you. But if you're not aligned energetically because you have all of these wounds that you have been able to heal, or these ancestors' memories that are unresolved and they affect you because they affect you. And so you might still be vibrating in that low energy, low vibration, meaning that you cannot connect to the divinity because you're still trapped into this, let's say, third dimensional world and all the chaos that we live here.
Yeah, exactly. Because Pisces energy is feminine energy, is a water sign. So the feminine in a raw state is chaos. All emotions, all over the place. But if we can align with the divine energy in a high vibration, if we can take advantage of this conjunction with Saturn, with discipline and responsibility, healing those deep wounds, not only for us, but these wounds that come from our ancestors, we can make an order and we can start channeling the wisdom and um, the empowerment and the beauty of our tree, of our family tree, of our family system as well, and go with all this strength forward.
Beautiful. So at this moment, too, for the ones that don't know it, Saturn is also present. And as Matt is saying, when Saturn is present with Neptune, Saturn somehow helps you to live out of this victimization state or these things that you haven't been able to see or recognize within you. Of course, the experience comes around because we become more vulnerable and sensitive to the surrounding. But also, when Saturn is there, it's kind of aligned with Neptune to help you change that, transform that, heal that. So you will recreate a new structure, a new path, a new beginning for you, since it's a new moon coming up on the 10th, meaning that you want that new beginning, then you must do this work. And usually Saturn is like the father, right? Saturn has this
Mhm.
fatherhood energy of, okay, you want that? Yes, you can have that, but you must work on this other part in order to have that new beginning.
Yeah.
And so divine inspiration is going to come through. And so we invite you to maybe meditate at this time. This is a good time for meditation, to listen to your higher self, to your I am, because that is the one that can only guide you. No one else can guide you by but that. Your own high energy of the higher self that can help you and guide you and tell you what is that thing that doesn't allow you to create this new beginning that you want to be experiencing in your life. And so it's a good time for meditation, saying that, right, Mal?
Yeah, it's a very good time for meditation, for listening to ourselves, for spending time with ourselves, with our I am,
Mm-hmm.
um, for journaling, for writing our dreams, because we're going to be receiving messages in dreams, in daydreaming, in meditation, all these channels that we have, um, because Mercury, the planet of communication, is in Pisces as well. So we're going to feel connected with this divine energy. So it's important to take advantage of this because this new moon is also in a very harmonic aspect with Uranus, which is the planet of inspiration.
Wow, beautiful. So that saying that, please keep your notebook next to
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
all of these days because you will be channeling. This is a perfect time to have the notebook because all the time you will get this inspiration and you might forget it if you don't write it down. So keep your notebook under the arm and or your phone in that
Yeah.
case, and just take notes of what you're receiving because those are messages that can help you grow. As well as if you receive these messages, maybe you can also share it with the collective because they will come from the divine inspiration. So be aware of that and open up yourself to that
Yeah.
connection.
Yeah, let's be open to that.
Mhm.
Sometimes I'm feeling I'm here working, doing my thing, and I'm looking at the meadow from the window, and it calls me, and I say, "Okay, I'm gonna listen, even for a while, even if I'm busy, I listen. So I go, sometimes I go with my, how do you say?
Your drum.
With a drum, because I feel that the nature, the spirit wants to say something. So I go, so we can open ourselves and start feeling the sounds that are gonna come with any instrument. It can be our voice. We can record in our phone, whatever we have at hand. Just feel it and let it go through.
Beautiful, beautiful said Mar also because Mercury will be also around. Actually, will be one of the energies that is regent at this moment, meaning that Mercury is the communication. So as Mar was saying, if you feel like drumming, singing, allowing any sounds to come through you that maybe don't have an special meaning, but could be a sort of a meditation that can realign you energetically,
Yeah,
and
exactly.
also be aware of what you will be expressing, because Mercury is the king of expression, meaning that how am I going to be communicating? And since we are in this Pisces energy, well, things become more like sensitive.
Yeah.
So communicate from your heart, not so much from the intellect, but just go within and have more profound conversations that can somehow nourish your soul or nourish someone else when you have this sort of expression and communication in a more profound way, right? More spiritual way.
Yes. Go to the ocean, play outside, play with kids, do all these things that are like childlike happiness, no?
Mhm,
And if we feel like, because Neptune is this childlike happiness, this childlike joy,
mhm,
um, that we feel when we're in the moment, when we're aligned. If we feel, because Mercury is going to be very close to Neptune, so if
mhm,
we feel like victimhood, like hypersensitivity, like you're hurting me, go inside, go to yourself, go look for your own alignment, your own joy, and know it's normal. We are going to be feeling this vulnerability, and it's an opportunity to go inside, realign, ask for help, call a friend, do a family constellations, do your astrology to know where is Pisces in my chart, what area is calling me to heal.
mhm. Very well said. Since this time invite us to go deep, because Pisces energy also goes deep with the karmas that we came to heal. So we become very vulnerable to what happens outside of us. And so it's a good moment to also take these moments that might feel overwhelming or unexpected, and it's a perfect opportunity to see what that's telling me that maybe makes, like, triggers me, for example, or hurts, or what is it that is causing me inside, that I can go look for help at this moment, because this is the perfect moment to heal that. And because our emotions are very um, awakened at this moment, and so we are more sensitive, and when we are more sensitive, we are also more open, if we allow to, because it's an allowance. If we allow to go to maybe receive some sort of help, a therapy, a family constellation session, to heal something that is necessary in order for me to move this energy of this emotion that is vibrating in a lower vibration than we need. Because, as Mar said, Neptune is that child of joy, and if we have healed these sort of emotions that we need to review and transcend, then we will be enjoying life just as the child, as Neptune shows at this moment. So it's all up to us. right? To realign and to vibrate in that energy.
Yeah, I love what you say, because it's that it's like Abraham Hicks say, it's to enter the state of allowance. When we enter the state of allowance, we allow the divine inspiration flow through us. We allow the divine connections. We allow to do the inspired action that is gonna make our dreams come true.
Hmm. Beautiful. Yes, and just as you just said that, we all can become an inspiration, not only for others, but for ourselves to prove how much we can accomplish when we allow. So we invite you to take the steps, the necessary steps for you to create that. And so we are here also to help you if you feel you need some sort of help, depending on where you are emotionally, or if you need to know a little bit more of where you are astrologically, that energy that is moving at this moment in your with depending on where you are, with the astrology and the planets. And Mar is always available to do a reading. So Mar, what's your number so they can contact you?
My WhatsApp is +1 407 486 9174, and Instagram at Marian Sibila.
Beautiful. And if you want to maybe go after having this reading, you might realize, oh my gosh, I need to heal something with my ancestors. Then here is a server, and you can contact me also through WhatsApp at +1 321 900 5680. You can go also to mayadaridelsol.com and see all the services that we have, or we are also opening a waiting list for our training program on family constellation. So you can visit our website, systemichealinginstitute.com, and check it out. And maybe if you feel like, okay, this is a call, or I really want to go deep and heal this part of, my journey, because it's a journey, the soul journey, and there is a part that needs to be healed. And the ancestors is one of those parts that we must heal. So here you can have an opportunity by doing this training program on family constellations. Dear friend, is there something else that we must know?
Well, I think that's pretty much the important energy of the week. And we're going to be feeling a lot of energy because eclipses are coming soon. So we're going to be talking about that pretty soon. But definitely change is coming. So
Mm,
let's be prepared for change. Let's open ourselves. Let's be open to flexibility and just to flow and take what life is throwing to us, because change is coming. It's better when we flow with that energy, with that new energy.
beautiful. So the invitation again is to open up for transformation, or let's say the word we use, allow yourself to be transformed. And this is a perfect moment for that, because the Pisces energy always um, show us what needs to be healed. So take advantage of that. Okay. Thank you, my dear friend, for sharing, for all the information, for all of your knowledge and your wisdom and the words and your expression here. We are so glad to have you every Monday. We hope to see you all next Monday at the same time. We will be here with another planetary weather. We hope this information can serve you. If you like it, please give us a like. And if you really think someone can be served by just listening to this information, please share. And again, if you need a reading, contact Matt or contact me. If you need some sort of help to push you get out of that zone that doesn't allow you to leave victimization and create the new you and to be aligned and divine guided. So here are two helpers that can help you somehow get there. And and we hope to see you next week again.
Thank you.
Bye.
Good
We'll see you next time.
time.
Blessings to all. Thank you. Thank you.